Hey, what's going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Magic. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button, all that good stuff. Trying to get to 100 subs on the channel, if possible. Here we are on Thunder Junction. I did have this Dust Animus at pre-release, and it's a pretty fun card. You can either play it out as a 2-drop, as a 2/3 flyer, or you can plot it and then bring it out later with 2+1/+1 counters as well as a lifelink counter. So it's just very good. Let me read some of these other ones before we pass this pack. Enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards. Okay, reveal a mount creature card or a plains card. This is pretty good. Skewer the Critics, a black removal spell. I'm just going to go ahead and take the nice rare here. Surprisingly, too, if you notice, there's only one rare in this pack, which a lot of packs nowadays, especially in like Thunder Junction, like this one is an example. 2 rares still here. Collective Defiance. Escalate for 1. Pay the escalate cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. Choose 1 or more. Target player discards all cards in their hand, then draws that many cards. Deals 4 damage to target creature. Deals 3 damage to target opponent. That's sorcery speed. That's not terrible. I think we could take it here. Pixie. Take the fall is a cheap trick. That also draws and commits a crime. Advantage, I think, based on strength here, power level, I wouldn't mind taking this Defiance, I think. 1/1 flyer. Turn up to permanent is turned this way. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Defiance here. Nimble Brigand. I don't know how you pronounce that. Can't be blocked if you commit a crime this turn and then deals combat damage to player, draw a card. It's fine. Repulse, just bounce a creature and draw. It's fine. Enters the battlefield, you may sack a creature. When you do, target player draws 2 and loses 2. Clear shot. Okay, so I feel like this is a little bit of a weaker pack. So what's the strongest card in this pack? Clear shot is fine, and green is removal. Repulse, do we take the creature here over the clear shot or the repulse? Knife point. You know what? Maybe I take the knife point with this Defiance. It's with it being in red too. Like, you're gonna be committing crimes in this format, right? Now they just get another poopy pack. Maybe the Brute, Affinity for Outlaws. Like, maybe we try and do Outlaws. As long as your turn, Outlaws you control have first strike, which is big because, you know, just swinging out on each turn, going to be hard for your opponent to block. And then whenever you commit a crime, you also just get another Outlaw. So, like, I feel like that's just very good. So I think I'm going to try the Outlaws here if we can figure out a way to do it. Rogue is an outlaw, I believe. Yes. Mercenary. That's an outlaw as well. A couple of blue uncommons. Interesting card. I think I might take the Peddler or the Link Breaker here. Let's take the 2/2 for 2. Here we don't got much, but I think the Lockpicker, I haven't really read this card, and then there's also Varmints here, but enters the battlefield, target instant sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. So is it like a Snapcaster, kinda? Enters the battlefield, target instant sorcery. I think that's good. I mean, we're not not really in blue, but I think I still want to take, unless we want the Varmints. Let's take the blue card, because I've been seeing some blue running around too, so This pack kind of stinks too. Take the fall. Or the springs, maybe one of these two. I'm going to take the dual land. I think Lackey. Is a pirate a mercenary? It is. Hello, pirate, Mr. Pirate. I mean, it's already has first strike though, so it doesn't really. Maybe take the muscle instead. Warrior. Take up the shield. I think I'm going to take that. Still potentially have a shot of maybe playing white. And this is not a mercenary. And this wants to be in red-blue. Let's take this. Okay, what came around? Pixie also came around. There's a return up to one target non-fairy non-land permanent. If a permanent was returned this way, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm going to take the fall. Gold pan. You could end up playing 3 colors here pretty easily, I think. Alright, what is this? Whenever you cast a creature spell, choose one. It spits out a gnome. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact token you control. And that seems pretty strong. Enters the battlefield any number of target players, each discard a card. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose a life. Flying 4/2 enters the battlefield. Anyone target opponents each discard a card for each of those permanents who didn't discard, or opponents didn't discard a card with mana value 4 great, draw a card. I think we take the mythic here, the white mythic. I mean, we're gonna have a white rare, we're gonna have a white mythic. Take up the shield gold pan. So like, I don't think we're gonna be doing the outlaw stuff anymore. I don't think. This card is kind of at the beginning of your end step. If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card. Could we end up doing white-blue? Is that crazy? I mean, we have just some stronger stuff in those colors right now over what we have in red. Let's maybe try that direction. I think the Prairie Dog is strong from what I remember. 2/2 lifelink at the beginning of your end step. If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, that goes along with what we just took. The Lightfoot, right? But make your own luck is good. We just haven't taken any green. I think I'm going to take the Prairie Dog here. And probably start heading over into white and blue. Another take up the shield, a Geyser Drake. As long as it's not your turn spells you cast, cost 1 less to cast. I mean, that's fine. People keep messaging me. I'm on a quick break here. I think I'll take it and play it. I think we're fine with that. It's kind of the direction we want to be in. I think Tyrant Score, now that we have the springs, makes sense. Just a very good card. So it'll help us. We can splash. We also have the gold pan too, so Hindering Light, counter target spell targets you or permanent you control and draw a card. we're gonna be in those colors. We also have Holy Cow that has flash, return target non-land permanents. So like these 3 cards here are great for what we're trying to do. What is our creature count? 6. Counter target spell, targets a permanent you control and draw a card. The target's a permanent. I'm going to take the Holy Cow instead. It has flash. We're trying to flash things in. It just makes more sense for what we're trying to do. Like anything that has instant flash, anything like that is going to be great in this deck. So I think we're headed in the right direction at the moment. So so what's our sideboard look like here? Okay, yeah. I like what we're doing right now. Animus, Prairie Dog, take up the shield, Scorn, Gold Pan in the 2-drop slot. We have this, and what is this? Change the target of target spell with a single target. You lose life equal to that spell's mana value. It's not terrible. This also works, but I think probably want to take the duel here over this. Pixie might be fine. Medic might be fine. Add 1 mana of any color. This spins only cast a mountain spell. I think this works with some of the flash stuff that we have, so I think Pixie's good here now. So what is this? 6 total mana. Target artifact or creature. I think I'm going to pass on that. I think we already have one. I think Mesa here is good over the Thief. Just because if we want to splash black, we're going to need another source. Otherwise, I would take the Thief, I think. Thief is fine, actually, in this deck. Alright. Take the Shark now, probably. We'll see if we play it or not. Another take up the shield. Could take an Oasis here. But I don't think there's anything in green that we want to splash. Hey, we got the Hindering Light. Very nice. Alright. Well, Slick Shot Show Off is fun, right? But we're not going to be in those colors. This can kill like bombs and then they still get a creature out of it though. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn and it isn't a creature, it becomes a 3/3 spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. Terminal Agony. I think this is just fine. I think this just works with what we want to do. Desert's Due. Nothing here in white. Whenever you commit a crime, target creature you control gains your choice of menace or lifelink until end of turn. I think this is a good card. I guess Djinn is also fine because it plots you. And it doesn't count towards casting spells. Like, I don't know if we're going to splash the Apothecary. Maybe let's try. Alright, well, it took it anyway. We could have just splashed that instead. Mystical Tether's good. I think we'll take the tether here just because we need probably a little bit more removal. If you would create one or more artifact tokens instead, create those tokens plus an additional map. Tap, create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control. Do we have stuff that creates tokens? I don't. Oh, this does. Geyser, Drake, Griffin. Surveil 3 if you have no cards in hand, then draw 3. I think we'll just. There's also this. I think that rare is just better. The Loyal Steed. A lot of ETB stuff that you can mess around with. Razzle Dazzler. Phantom Interference works in this deck. I think that's what we'll just take here. Or this. Let's take this first. Tapped. People are saying this is a good land. I don't have the capacity, the mind capacity right now to think about how that works in our deck right now. But enters battlefield, tap target permanent, draw a card, then discard a card. Not much here for us. So this is a removal spell, but like, do we really want to give them a 2/2 Ox? Like, you're gonna need an answer for. You're gonna need an answer for something big. Now we're not really splashing anything else. Void Slime, Supplier. Exchange control of 2 target creatures. And maybe that gets played. I don't know. Let's go to deck building here, though. Hey, we got the interference too. Cool. I think that gets played. So, yeah, let's figure out what kind of cuts we want to make. I think that could also get played. And then let's figure this out here. Alright, so I saved you guys some time. This is the final product here. I didn't make any crazy cuts. I think we cut a Jailbreak Scheme, the Stagecoach, and Gold Pan. I think Boots might have been in there, and the Shark. So I made sure to try and keep all the instant and things that have flash in the deck. This I'm going to end up trying out. I know the opponent gets a 2/2. I understand, but at the same time, it's like if they have a massive threat on the board, just still being able to get rid of a big creature in a format where there's a lot of bombs, I would rather get rid of the bomb and give them a 2/2 than not have an answer for it at all. So that's kind of the way I go about it. And it's also an instant, so it works in the deck. But all right, let's enough talking. Let's just go and play. All right, opponent goes first. We will keep this. Looks like a decent little hand. But unfortunately, we're going to have to play probably 2 tapped lands here. Let's play the Mesa for white. Because the only reason we need black is for 1 card. Okay. And I think we just play the tapped land here, so. Alright. Well, they got all 3 colors. I think the Geyser Drake makes the most sense with what we're doing here, so let's do that first. Interesting that they played that out not getting the value from it, but I guess it still gives them cheap creatures. What we could do is play the Wingsmith. And at their upkeep, bounce a Rustine. I don't think we want another island. Okay. I think that definitely puts them a turn behind. Yeah, let's just do this. Bounce it back again. Pretty good value. We can surveil that into the graveyard. Keeping them on their toes for sure. That's what's fun with control decks. Alright, so we have a Tarantula, right? Let's take their Tarantula and give them a 2/3. Sure. So who draws a card in this instance? Yes, I would love to draw a card. Counter. Draw another card. Good old blue-white control, baby. They still have cards in their hand, but... Okay. See how that doesn't have flash. That was awesome. That was a very fun game 1. All right, let's go game 2. I go first. Good enough for me. Need to find a 4th land to really kind of solidify this hand, I think. Lonely Arroyo, and there it is. Alright, well. Don't have to bounce that back. I don't think. So we won't. We do have a 2/4 here. And if they want to attack into it and use a removal spell on it, which they do not. And then now we have payoffs here for not casting spells, right? Anything have plot? Nothing has plot in the hand. Could Prairie Dog. Now let's just get the big Sky Emperor. And we'll swing in for 2. I guess maybe I should have swung in for 2 first. That was probably a misplay there, but it's fine. We still got in. A lot of planes. I don't know if they're mono white, but fine. Swing in for 3. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Can really get them with that. Play the land. I think we get the Prairie Dog on the board, and then end of their turn we'll play probably the field fording. Well, and then in that case, let's just get the Strix on the board too. We'll tap this and we'll swing in for 2. Well, you know what though? It returns it to its hand. That's not exactly good. No, that's not a good idea. I messed that whole thing up, I think. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Well, we could still do it. They took a turn off the plot. I think I'm going to do it. Get a lot of payoffs here if we don't cast anything. Sure. I don't think there's anything in white that gives you hexproof, right? The trick gives indestructible and lifelink, right? They could have gotten their thing back, but that's fine. Now they just have 1/1s on the board. Okay. That's first strike, right? Tap any number of other creatures you control with power 2 or more. I don't... Why doesn't it show that it has first strike? I mean, I'm not going to... I still don't think we block this. Unless they can give it double strike. Oh, lifelink. That's why. Sure. Well, we have lifelink of our own. And then Prairie Dog. If we had one more, I think we would do this, but I want to take up the shield, so we could take up the shield and win next turn. That doesn't do it. Yeah, alright. I don't know if they were stuck on one color or not that whole game, but we got there. I have a feeling I think this counter spell is gonna work. Which I don't think we attack with the Holy Cow. We could get them actually with the Take the Fall. Kind of use it as a removal spell. Yeah, that's countered. And then we will draw a card off of this. Wait, no! Oh my god. What? Did I misread this? Oh, if you control an outlaw. Yeah, I misread it. Well, that sucks. Let's just get a 4/3 flyer on the board now. I guess not. Let's just not waste time. I misread that stupid card. Damn it. Sure. Sure. It's very good. Let's go black. Swing for 4 in the air. Okay. You know, I maybe we don't want this either. Something tells me we want. Oh no, I have the bovine. Let's bottom both. Because I don't really want to exchange anything that I have in my hand or the battlefield for something that they're gonna have right now. We don't know if they're gonna have anything. They plotted something. Yeah. Attention sphere. Means saddle 1. Zero. Okay, they blink. Come back, we scry. Submit 0. This is a 5/5, right? That we're not gonna be able to get around. Could get around it, I guess, but there's gotta be something bomby that they're playing. They held up on my upkeep. Sure. Let's get in for 3 here. So what we could have done is saddled the pixie. No, we couldn't have. Never mind. Okay, they're plotting that thing again. Top or bottom? So we'll just go on top. And they can't use this now, right? Okay, good. Very good. Okay. And then pass the turn. Tyrant Scorn is gonna destroy something. And the turn. Let's see what they've got. Is this crew 2? It is crew 2. This pings them for 1. Alright, they're down to 1. Yeah, that should be that's game. Very good. Alright, I think that's 3-0. Looks good. 1, 2, 3. That is a land. I think everything in our hand is at instant speed, so I think we're just gonna let them hit us here, and then they have not committed a crime, so we only take 1. And then now we'll pass. Okay, so 3/4 menace. Sack another creature. Sure. Alright, we will take the fall here to draw a card. Or do we holy cow? Here, this is what we're gonna do. Temple this back to their hand. I thought I was gonna surveil there. Go ahead and plot that. Sure. I could take up the shield here, but I think I'd rather not. Okay, so creatures you control and don't are mercenaries. Okay, at the beginning of your upkeep, Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and probably get rid of that. Alright, very good. Classic blue-white control. Another decent hand. No plays would be cool, but I doubt it. They gotta play. No, wow. Okay. I think this just has to be the turn 3 play, right? Okay, that's fine. And another removal spell? Wow. Well, they got a full hand and we don't, so it's, I mean, let's see what happens here, I guess. Okay. Yep. We're not blocking here. That's actually great. All right. Well, I mean, they could play it out again, draw a card, gain a life, tap the thing, right? But I don't think they can. I don't think they can attack this turn with the 6/5. Yeah, and this makes more sense for them. A lot of card draw though, which is nice for them. Anything at reach? Doesn't look like it. That's kind of surprising. Okay, I mean, they do gain a life, so let's see how relevant this is. I won't block. I don't. Well, now they have 3 mana open. So that was a bad draw. 4. I think we swing out here, right? We can swing 3 in the air. My concern is they have a removal spell. But I'm gonna... They have to block the 4/4. 1... Yeah, they have to block the 4/4 here. I'm gonna go for it. They very well could have something in their hand here. Like we can definitely lose this, depending on how they sequence this. If they have some sort of interaction, but this is just gonna go out as a blocker next turn. Oh wow, that's actually quite brutal. So yeah, we'll lose the 4/4 and the 2/2. And we'll get in for 4 and we'll get in for 4. Yeah. You can't crew it again. Oh, can you? I thought you can't crew while it's tapped. That's news to me. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. Okay, they draw a land off of that. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I think they got it. Depending on what we draw here, I think they got it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go no blocks. If they have a pump spell, so be it. I think that's the only way we win. Wow, we get them down to 1 here. Well, we have to go for the attacks, see what happens. Obviously, they block. Get them down to 1. Alright. This is a tough. This is a tough keep. I don't know if we can keep this one. All right, I think this is a little bit better. Yeah, I just realized too that I forgot to update my 4 to 4-0 last game, that last win. So it should be updated correctly now as 4-1. But sometimes you forget. You get excited, you win, you know. Oh yeah, and then you just kind of move on. I forgot to update it, but and they got a 3-3 out there. Let's go ahead and plot this. Swing in for 1. Well, there goes Lightfoot. It's fine, I don't care about that attack. We have lifelink. I think I'm just good with having the... Do we play the Animus here and take advantage? I think we do, because we're stuck on lands now. Let's go to the air. I don't think it matters. Okay, very good. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. They take 4 in the air here, right? Let's not let them know about this. Alright, that's game. Very good. Very good. Sure. Things get out of hand. We have a bovine intervention. Well, there's our black. 3 colors. Grixis. Alright, look at that. When you commit a crime, you pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the other into your graveyard. Pretty good card. Well, that's a way to deal with it, I suppose. We can also Tyrant Scorn it. Yeah, I think we Scorn that here. Before it gets out of hand. And then we can just carry on our merry way for the moment. Well, we got our Black Splash played for the game. What you got? What you got? White. Wow, they are playing 4 colors. Okay. I mean, let's swing for 1. Play the flyer and hopefully it doesn't get killed. I was waiting for a forest there. I'm sure this is getting killed. Yep. As expected. Sure, lifelink here. They'll gain 3, we lose 3. Very good. Well, that is a decent card had we had a 5th land here. Kibo planes on top. Four cards in hand. What are you thinking over there? What are you cooking up? Because you got four colors. Swing for 3, no blocks. Okay. Sure. I don't think attacking there with this would have made sense, because I mean, I think this is fine. Opponent's taking their time though, that's for sure. But Take the Fall does get a little better here with the Rope Master. As long as it stays on the battlefield, we'd be able to neg 4 something here. But okay, so they're playing quite a bit of stuff now, so I think now we can take advantage. Take that. Okay. Get in for 4. And we'll pass the turn. I think Take the Fall, like I said. I don't think we have very many Outlaws in the deck, so we have to take advantage of it now. Sure. Resolve. I mean, I could bovine my own thing. They tapped out all their black. That'll allow them not to surveil 2. I don't think I want them to surveil 2. And then we can double block and take the fall, depending on how they attack. Oh no, we can't double block this 3/4 here. Damn. Okay, we'll take 3 here. I do plan to swing out. That's the nice thing with this, that it replaces itself, so we'll get in for 7 here. Tap, tap, tap. Draw. Discard. And turn. Sure. That's a problem. Lifelink is no good right now. We don't want to deal with lifelink. So I think we are going to take the fall here now on the Apothecary. Because whatever gets lifelink here needs to not gain them life. So they got to hurry up inside. They're just playing so slow. Sure. Okay. Thanks for milling me. Pass. That's not what we wanted to see. Damn it. We need something. Yeah, flyer does something, I guess. So I think first things first. If we swing in, they block with the 2/2, they go to 8. That's awesome. Get them both off the battlefield. Unless they have something in their hand. But again, they're playing super slow. I think I'd rather kill the 2/2 here, right? Okay, that's great. Play the geyser. Play the island. And the turn. They commit a crime. Okay, that's a land. Do we block? I think I say no. Oh, baby. Okay. What's up? Okay. I'll be with you in 1 second. Love ya. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. Alright, so this is really, really good. So we'll have some interaction. Hopefully we don't die here. Fingers crossed. Come on, guy. This is going on for way too long. Come on. Alright, very good. Anything else you got? Okay. I don't want them to deal me 3 here, so we're gonna bounce that. I mean, come on, man. Let's go. Hurry this up. Alright, well, we're sitting at 6-1 here, and this is a decent little hand, so I think turn 1, Pixie, turn 2, Prairie Dog, turn 3, Plot, turn 4, Plot. We also have Holy Cow here, so I suppose we can wait on this so we can play Prairie Dog on turn 2 and play Pixie on turn 1. See if this gets salvoed or not. It very well could. Thunder Salvo. The Prairie Dog. No. No Thunder Salvo. Very good. Seems like a little bit, this format again, seems a little bit slower than some of the, alright, they're plotting the Wolverine. Alright, very good. Let's go Arroyo here. Plot this as well. Okay. Island, 4 lands. We need to start finding lands, that's for sure. There's an island. They're not playing anything. What is the play here? What is the play here? We could start going at them in the air. We could play the Dust Animus's turn because technically there are no guarantees of us drawing our 5th land next turn. So it's like, how long are we going to have this Dust Animus sitting on the sideline? We can plot this, play the Dust Animus to get another flying threat in the air. If they want to counter it, that's fine. But you know what? We could play the Holy Cow instead. But again, there's no guarantees we draw that 5th land to play this next turn. So you know what? We're going to do that because this scries us. I'm going to play the Holy Cow at the end of their turn. Has hexproof as long as you haven't cast a spell this turn. Sure. Okay. Okay, that has reach. That's not fun. Play the Holy Cow. There's the land. One target tapped creature, which we can't do right now. So yeah, this is a problem. That 4/5 reach is a problem. We'll just play the 4/3 flyer here, I suppose, and then no attack. So they're clogging it up for us. What could you have in your hand? I think we go See what they do with this. I want to get the 5/3 off the battlefield, and then the Rope Master will bounce the 4/5 next turn. So just kind of curious to see what. I was anticipating a bounce spell, and then this would be a double kill. So okay. So then they killed the Animus as well. Very good. Life gain is good in this scenario here. We don't have flyers really. Two, 3, 4, 7 lands. I'd say this isn't looking good just because they have so many cards in their hand. We don't. Yeah, that was probably to be expected. Okay. No blocks for the time being. That's not good. Might have to attack with the Prairie Dog here. That's not good either. Okay. Really the only way we have any chance of surviving this is oh, that's 5. Is them not killing the Pixie. And they do kill the Pixie. Alright. Well, that 5/3 was annoying. 6 and 2. Let's see if we can get the trophy. Alright, round 9. What are we looking like? Looks like they may have mulliganed. To keep this, I think we're playing Pixie on turn 2. Flying haste 2/2. No blocks. Okay. Thunder Salvo it is. Let's see if they'll run this into the take up the shield or not. I mean, they might not, I don't know. If they kill it or not, let's see. Just, maybe should have waited one more turn to hold this up. That probably would have been smarter. It's fine. I think that would have been the smarter thing to do. Yeah, let's keep that on top. And let's keep the 5th land there too. Alright. Should we just go for it? I mean, they very well could have a counter too here. Wow, they have it. It's like, damn, you're stuck on 3 lands and you're still in the driver's seat. That's amazing. That really is amazing. That's not a black land. Or we don't have a black land. Phantom Interference could definitely get them here, though. Okay. I got a lot of removal. This is frustrating. This is really frustrating. It looks like we lose. A little too late on that. A little too late on that. We might have to play this here. Wait a second. No, that doesn't untap. That would kill me. That would kill me. What am I thinking? Yeah. We're just gonna have to take. We're just gonna have to take another 3 if they don't remove this steed. That sucks, man. It just ran out of cards. Yeah, we lost. Wow. Well, 6-3 it is. 1 turn. Yeah. All right. That sucks. They were stuck on 3 lands and we still couldn't take advantage of that. They mulliganed and we're stuck on 3 lands. That sucks, man. We were at 6-1. We're in 6-1, looking like we were gonna get a trophy there, and we just kind of fell short. But classic blue-white control there. I thought it was a good deck. It was a fun deck, so can't complain too much. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'm out.